Kia ora. This is Kia ora Oz. Welcome to the channel. I'm Darren, and this is the continuation of a lap that my late wife Selena and I started in June of 2023. After her passing, I decided to continue the journey solo, safe in the knowledge that she will always be a part of my journey. Follow along and find out what it's like to travel this vast continent solo. Ka kite. Oh, sorry. Kia ora Oz, kia ora whānau. Welcome to the next video. This video is just going to be my few days in Alice Springs. So Wednesday today, I've just pulled into Alice, into the Discovery Park. Nice enough park and quite secure with a secure gate. So yeah, I'll get the camp set up, and then tonight I'm heading off for a barbecue at Kylie Bisson's house. Kylie Bisson who was from Campbelltown and was part of the Harlequin Rugby Club when I was there. She now lives in Alice Springs, and she's I don't know what she's doing now, but she used to be a tour guide, I know that, and she was working with balloons. I'm not sure she still is, but anyway, catch up with her tonight, which would be nice. And then, yeah, tomorrow, Thursday, I won't have any video up tomorrow because it's just going to be a maintenance day tomorrow. I've got to get the fridge fixed. So he's coming tomorrow. I've got to go into town and get my phone fixed because I dropped it in Kings Canyon and broke it, and I have to, presuming the fridge is fixed, stock it up again, ready for onward travel. So yeah, probably won't do anything else until Friday morning, and I'll do the Friday morning talk, and that'll be about it. So this is the beginning of the Alice Springs video, and yeah, see what we get up to. I'm meeting up with an old army buddy as well, Pete Stowers, so that'll be great. So yeah, come along, see what we see. Morena. So as you can see, I'm in Alice Springs. I didn't do anything yesterday. Yesterday was a bit of a catch-up day, and yeah, got the fridge fixed. Yay! Got my phone replaced. Luckily, I had the Telstra deal where they replace your broken phone for $200, so that saved me a bit of money. So yeah, phone's back in order, fridge is back in order. Just waiting for a parcel now, so I'm not sure how long I'll be here, but at the moment I'm scheduled to leave on Monday. And so the only time frame I have is that I need to be in Kakadu by the 1st of June. I've got a week and a half in Kakadu. So out today, have a look around Alice Springs, see what it's about. I've been into town a couple of times already, been to the supermarket, been to the bottle shop. As always, the hype is bigger than the reality. The caravan park here is more than safe. It's secure with gates at the front, that sort of stuff. If I haven't felt uneasy anywhere in town, to be honest. Yes, there are a lot of Indigenous here, and yes, some of them have issues, but all in all they're friendly. The people are friendly, and I haven't had a problem. So again, the hype is always bigger than the reality. Hopefully catch up with Pete Stowers today, an old army mate. He's an ex-copper here, so it'd be good to catch up with him. He hopefully take me around and show me some sights, and yeah, it'll be me and Alice today. Sam's fun facts: that the NT and Alice specifically have some of the toughest liquor laws in the country, including restricted trading hours. So here you can buy alcohol in, or the bottle shops can be open here Wednesday to Friday 3 p.m. till 7 p.m. and Saturday and public holidays and Good Friday 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. Alright, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday they're closed. When you go to buy liquor at the moment in Alice Springs, you'll come across police at the front of the store checking IDs and entering information into a system that they've got. I'm not sure what that system does. Then when you get into the shop to buy your alcohol, your license is scanned, and that's it. You can only buy once a day. So if I go into the liquor shop, buy a carton of beer, come out and go, oh, you know what, I forgot to get a couple of bottles of wine, I can't go back and buy the wine till tomorrow. So one purchase and that's it. Not sure about the limits you can buy, but I know it's pretty strict. And there are a lot of the outlying remote communities where alcohol is banned, and it's illegal for you to take alcohol into those communities. And on the news here the other day, there was an arrest of guys with, I don't know, 40 or 50 cartons of grog and 20 or 30 bottles of bourbon, those sorts of things, that were trying to get them into communities, and I presume to sell them at a profit and make a killing out of it, which is pretty sad. But anyway, clean up and head off and have a look around the place. Take you with us.
Alice Springs still. Had a good day yesterday. Went out with an old army mate, Pete Stowers. Thanks, Pete, for taking me around. And we went and looked at sites around Alice Springs, which was really cool. And then we went to his grandkids' Polynesian and Kapahaka practice. They've got a concert tomorrow at a festival here somewhere. So we went and watched these kids doing that. So it was a little bit surreal watching Polynesian and Kapahaka or Haka practice in the middle of Australia. But yeah, really, really cool. So apparently it's quite a large Polynesian community here in Alice Springs. So and I kept running into Maori fellas everywhere. So we went to the pub last night for dinner, right in the middle of town. No issues, went in, had a feed, had a couple of beers, spoke to a couple of people and came home without any problems. So like I said yesterday, the hype is much, much worse than the reality. Yeah, if you're careful and you're not doing stupid things, then I have felt quite safe here the whole time. So today we're heading out to the West MacDonald Ranges, do a bit of a loop out through some of the gorges and then back through Hermansburg, something like that, back into Alice, and yeah, looking forward to that. So we'll bring you along. Sam's fun fact. So yesterday we went to the Aviation Museum, or there's an aviation museum here, run by volunteers. Really interesting place, worth a look if you're ever in Alice. Go and have a look at it. And a little known, well, something you don't hear much about in relation to Charles Kingsford Smith. So on Charles Kingsford Smith's attempt to fly around the world, on the first leg, he went missing. And so a search was organised, but a guy by the name of Lieutenant Keith Vincent Anderson thought they were searching in the right place, and so he took off with an engineer, Henry Hitchcock, and they went looking for Charles Kingsford Smith, but they ended up being forced landing in the Tanami Desert, and they were unable to take off again and died shortly after. So these two guys died looking for Kingsford Smith. But interestingly, there were allegations made that Kingsford Smith and his party had staged their disappearance as a publicity stunt. There was an investigation and everything into it. He was exonerated, but these two guys died looking for him when potentially it was a staged event. So there you go. Anyway, in that museum, they managed to recover the plane, and it sits in a memorial at this aviation museum in a little building. So the memorial to these two guys who died out in the desert. A side story, the engine went missing. At some point it was stolen. I think it was in the 70s, and it turned up in some airfield in Melbourne, and was recovered and is sitting at this memorial as well. So there you go. Alright, so pack up, make my phone calls, and then heading out to the West MacDonald Ranges. We'll take you with us. With brother Pete Stowers. Where are we heading, Pete?
Wormiston Gorge and Stanley Chasm and Ellery Big Hole, and then Glen Helen, and then back through Hermansburg and back to Alice.
There you go. So that's the West MacDonald Ranges, eh?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so we'll bring you along. So this is Simpson's Gap in the West MacDonald National Park. going up to Stanley Crescent. Sorry, what? Chasm. The chasm. Comes through a cafeteria and that. It's pretty busy here. Different colour frames in there. It's awesome, isn't it? Oh, this is pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see. It's not a long walk, only about 25 minutes return, I'm guessing. But yeah, really impressive. So this is Ellery Creek Big Hole in West MacDonnell Ranges. Oh, it's just there. Wow, wouldn't even be 100 metres from the car park.
I've got a towel, you can go for a swim if you want.
Yeah. Might give that a miss. This is Goose Bluff, and we're in the middle of a meteorite crater. In the middle of a meteorite crater. I'm not sure how it was formed, but I'll look it up and put it down the bottom. You can hear me over the wind, but this is Albert Namajira's house. Is this where he was born?
Oh, that's where he lived.
Oh, he lived. Where he lived. Hear that? It's a Hermannsburg mission.
So this is my last day in Alice, or last night in Alice, or day and night. So I'm heading out tomorrow and trekking north again. Not exactly sure where I'll end up tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll end this video here, maybe a little bit after this. Just if I have a look at a couple of things today, I'll just tack them on the end, but essentially the video will end here for my time in Alice. Really enjoyed my time in Alice. Great to catch up with Kylie Bisson, who from Campbelltown, or who he was from Campbelltown, and to catch up with my old army mate Pete Stowers. And thanks Pete for taking us around. It was awesome, and catching up on all of the old stories and your experiences whilst a Northern Territory police officer. Very interesting. So yeah, that'll be the end of the video, and yeah, don't be put off coming to Alice because of the reputation. The caravan park here, which is the G'day Parks or Discovery Park in Alice Springs, I've felt more than comfortable here. It's been secure. It's fine. I've been into town a few times. Not at any stage have I felt unsafe or uncomfortable. So don't be put off by the hype in relation to coming to Alice Springs. It's a really interesting place, and a good place to base yourself if you want to just do a day loop around the West MacDonald Ranges. So yesterday we did that loop around the West MacDonald Ranges. Amazing. You could spend a week just camping at each of the different spots around that loop. It would be quite easy to do, but like I said, we did it as a day trip, and it was awesome. Yeah, really good. Nice little walks down to canyons and waterholes and those sorts of things. So yeah, it's worthwhile. It's a worthwhile visit here in Alice Springs. Sam's fun fact: yesterday we stood in a crater, or in Goss's Bluff impact structure, or Goss's Bluff crater. The original crater is thought to have been formed by the impact of an asteroid or comet approximately 142 million years ago. The original crater rim is estimated to be about 22 kilometres in diameter, but this has been eroded away, and the 5-kilometre diameter 180 metre high crater-like feature that's now there, that's interpreted as the eroded relic of the crater's central uplift. Take from that what you will. Of course, the Aboriginal story in relation to how that crater came there was that there were a group of celestial women dancing as stars in the Milky Way. One of the women got tired, put her baby down in a wooden cradle or basket, and as the women continued dancing, the basket fell and plunged to the earth. The baby fell to the earth and forced the rocks upward, forming a circular mountain range. The baby's parents, the Evening and Morning Star, continue to search for their baby to this day. So there you go. Alright, so clean up and head out for the day, just doing some maintenance and getting ready to take off tomorrow. So, like I said, end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment, all that good stuff, and we'll see you on the next one. Ka kite.